WBC eliminator, which is kind of weird, but I'm wondering if there's ever been any discussion with you from the WBC about making you a WBC Super Champion.
No, and I think that would be a little awkward. I almost wouldn't even, I don't know if I'd actually even want such a position because, so it'd be, so to my knowledge, right, a super champion does not have mandatories, okay? So if you have 2 super titles, then you literally can say, yo, middle fingers up, son. Yo, middle fingers up. You know what I'm saying? I must fight who? You? Nah, stop playing. I'm fighting who I want. I'll fight your mama if I feel like it. You know what I mean? I'm a super champion. Look, I think the super champ is one of the weirdest titles in the world. Mike Tyson was never a super champ. Muhammad Ali was never a super champ, right? And when Floyd became super champ, I became a regular champ. And I'm like, what's a champ that's not a regular champ? I'm like, well, Alexa, you the super champ. You know what I mean? So, you know, I mean, this is just a weird, funny, political thing. But you gotta deal with how sports are. You gotta deal with how sports run. You know, at one time, I couldn't touch Floyd because he was a super champion. Now certain people can't touch me because I'm a super champion, you know? But when holding 2 belts, it'd be awkward to have stress to fight 2 mandatories, right? You'd be bouncing back a lot. You don't have too many options to do what you would want to do with your career, right? So that, for me, is where the super champ comes into play, right? The fact that I'm unified, I feel like, okay, the super champ is good, it's helpful, because then I can only worry about the WBC possibly mandating and pushing an opponent on me. And then outside of that, I can do whatever I want through the WBA rankings and things like that. And eventually, when we want to go after another belt, we can go after another belt. So, like I said, if you was double super, to me, it's just a little bit too much power. Almost like the seat that Floyd had, because everybody knows Floyd was in the most powerful seat. But he didn't have that he didn't have that title, but he really did have that status. You know what I mean? But to a super champ and a super champ, you would create that status. You know what I mean? And I don't know if that's really good for the sport of boxing. So I technically would not even condone it myself, personally.
Have they had any conversations?
Never heard about that. Never heard about double super champ.
But what about some of the eliminators, like making this fight an eliminator and?
Like I said, for right now, I haven't heard anything about any mandatories, anything being pushed on me. So until I do, you know, y'all will hear about it. Believe that.
Let me ask you what Mikey something real quick.
Did you see Earl Spence's tweet?
What did he say?
No.
That he wants Danny Garcia to win because he's ducking.
Who's ducking?
Keith. He didn't say his name, but that's what he did.
I was. Since he say he's not ducking, no. He didn't say nothing about me.
But he's saying he wants what he's referring
end
to.
of the year, since he says he's not ducking no action. That's still
right,
a statement about Danny. That's not implying anything on a third-person level or anything. You read it to me. You tell me how it's done.
Well, the way
Put my name in it. You tell me how it's done.
Yeah. Well, the way that I read it is because he's been saying that you've been ducking him because you wouldn't want to fight him.
Okay, but he's saying that
I don't think
Danny is not ducking no action. So.
Well, who do you think he's saying is ducking though?
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it's Rios.
I mean, I ain't ducking.
No, I know. I'm saying it's an inference.
The funniest thing about this whole conversation, man, is Shawn.
What's up, Shawn?
Keith Thurman. Both without Heyman. Keith Thurman. Danny. Both without Heyman. Keith Thurman. Errol. Both without Heyman. Y'all need to stop stressing, baby. This fight's gonna get made.
Well, what I mean is because you used to be in that position. Remember when you wanted to fight Paulie, and you know you had, but now everybody wants to fight you. You see how it's kind of changed. How does it feel, I guess, when now you're the hunted, I guess, instead of the hunter?
Now you can't even run now. Look to your left, you look to your right.
It's not awkward. It's a little. It's not. It's a little awkward.
You're gonna have to fight 4 times this year,
right? I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
First off, look, I must fight him, right? Apparently, it's a must do.
Apparently,
right? Apparently, but we ain't seen no contracts yet. You know how it works. He might be getting a little impatient.
Is it working? That's what I want to know. How is it working?
Call. Ow. What you talking about?
I feel like you hanging up the phone on people, man.
I'm hanging up the phone.
He said,
you must have lost my number.
You must have lost like a child. He did say that.
First off, we ain't never sat down and negotiated face to face. If we did, I'd make sure I would have took all the bread. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We would have flipped forward or something. 60-40, huh?
Yeah.
I eat that bread.
I see it.
I'm carved up right now.
I see it. I did my ad work before I came.
You know, hey, we eat body shots, baby. We take them. You know, you threw a few in there. You know, you threw a few.
Yes,
I got
I did.
a few too.
I did. I'm being here. Look, let's be real here. I watched our fight
Too many times.
for the first. No, definitely not.
Too many times.
For the first time
You count punches?
since we fought.
Did you count punches?
No, wasn't no need to.
Oh, no need
Because it was
to.
that great.
Okay.
There was no need to.
You just
because it was
enjoyed
that
the
great.
fight?
I just
You
enjoyed the
enjoyed the
fight.
L?
I enjoyed the fight, and I enjoyed picking out my parts and making a highlight with it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah,
Okay,
enjoyed
I like
picking-
that. I like that. Okay.
My position now is when we gonna.
You gotta repeat. You gotta repeat those highlights.
we gonna
you need
do
more
that
highlights.
again? Yes.
I out highlighted you, son.
You out highlighting me
Just by a smid bit.
by Smith.
By a smid bit.
What that mean?
And still, that's what it means, baby. That's what it means.
What's happening with the steel now? That's what I want to know.
Look, Pam,
You sitting
look,
still.
Pam.
You sitting
Look, Pam.
still.
Yeah, I've been sitting still.
Why?
Injured as a mother. You see that scar tissue on your eye, Pam?
It's
Look,
a part of the business.
I got it here.
It's a
he
part
came
of the
over me
business.
here. He doubled down here. You know what I mean? I mean, I got cut up, and I paid 25 grand to get cut up. You know what I mean?
Insurance didn't kick in yet?
Dude, I didn't have insurance at the time. We learned something. I got insurance now. I did not have insurance. I came out of pocket.
Blue Cross in
I got blue now. I got a blue now. I got blue. I got some blue card. Florida blue or some blue.
Hey,
I'm hooked up now.
Well, call Blue. Let him know you ready to fight Showtime Shawn Porter. Win.
You want to know when? I'll
When?
tell you when. I'll actually tell you when. I'll tell you when right now to your face.
When you say.
Whenever the hell I feel like it. Whenever the hell I feel like it. Or whenever they mandate it, pimp, you got a position, but you really want to talk to somebody, you talk to the sanctioning bodies.
Oh, I plan to.
Okay, you talk to the
Plan to.
sanctioning bodies because
Plan to.
until then,
It's been a joke.
I ain't worried about you.
It's been a joke.
I wasn't worried about you when I first fought you.
You wasn't?
I wasn't worried about you,
You
when
sure?
I brought you in for sparring.
You
okay?
sure?
I wasn't worried about you when we was doing work in Colorado Springs as
sure?
youngins. I've never been worried about you,
You
son.
sure?
I love the work. I appreciate the hard work you bring into
Why
the
you
ring.
ain't ready? Why you
know
ain't
what
ready
I'm
for the
saying?
work now? Why you not ready for the work now?
Dude, we're gonna get back, and you know what? You might look. I'll tell you something. I'll give you all a little prediction of the future, because only I know my real future, right? I'll give you a little prediction.
He gonna get you out of
You are a potential opponent for later this year. You are. So do a little bit more prayer, dog. Do a little bit more prayer. You might get it. You know what I'm saying?
more prayer
Do a little
than
bit more
I might
prayer, Bill. You never know.
Where you gonna go?
You never know.
Where you gonna go? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna do what I always do.
Let's be hold up though. Let's be real right quick. Let's be real right quick.
As real
It's
as you
like-
want. As real
it's
as you
like
want.
20 to 30 cameras right now.
As real as you
and
want.
All they want to know
They do.
is who and when. That's all. Everybody standing here right now want to know, include myself.
Definitely
who
you.
and
Okay.
when.
Okay.
Who
Yeah.
and when.
Okay.
You can't answer that.
Sure enough, can't.
You can't answer that. Then you're not a real champion right now.
There's
You're not being a
there's
real
no
champion.
opponent. There's no opponent.
It's an opponent as soon as you say who.
As soon as I say who?
Yeah.
As soon as I say who?
Yeah, instead of toting around your belt saying I'm champion.
First off,
talk to me. Don't talk to them. Talk to me.
Okay, Pat, this is easy work. Easy work. You know I love you.
What's
dog.
going
You know I love you,
on?
son. Look. Injury, dog. Injury.
That's
Surgery.
over.
Look.
That's
I
over.
I fought you after an injury. I fought Danny with the injury. I'm tired of fighting you motherfuckers post injury, this injury, that injury.
It's over. It's a part of the business.
It is, but I had a car accident, which I suffered whiplash, all right? I know that hurt you too. I know it made y'all angry and y'all thought it wasn't real and whatever, but I don't front, man. You know, when accidents happen, certain things happen, they happen, right?
You ain't answer the question.
8 weeks later, right? I was in treatment, and then after treatment, I still came and seen you. Instead of saying like, yo, look, my body's not feeling up to right, and I could have slid out on you, but I didn't slide out on you, and I'm never gonna slide
And
out on you.
I appreciate you for that.
I'm not gonna slide out on you.
So what's going on now?
But right now,
What's going on now?
on the rematch, you're gonna get it.
Hold up. So let me be clear. You waiting on them to mandate you. You waiting on them to be like, yo,
No,
we taking the belt.
that's one way.
That's what you waiting on.
Look, I'm not waiting.
That's one way to get you to fight.
That's one way of it happening.
Got it. That's one way to get you to fight. Got it. Got it.
But outside of that, like I said, man, what if What if we feel like fighting Danny before you? I got options, pimp. I'm very
You ain't got
sorry.
no option to fight Danny Garcia.
I might have an option.
This is the eliminator to fight the winner. You and
I don't have an option, but he just said the fight happens whenever I say I'm ready to fight somebody. So look, man, my get back is my get back. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say out your mouth, okay?
Let's be real here.
Is my get back.
Let's be real here.
After my
it's
get
three
back,
guys. Pick one. It's three guys. Pick one.
After my
it's
get
three
back,
guys. It's Showtime Shawn Porter. It's Danny Garcia, and it's Errol Spence. Pick one.
But I like making you a little angry though. You don't understand, Shawn.
All right, guys.
You don't understand.
Pick one.
Boys, listen up. We're gonna take
Pick
questions.
one.
A couple more questions from the press.
We don't need questions. They answering it right now.
We ain't got nothing to answer yet. We ain't left the starting line yet. We ain't left the starting line.
You might
guys,
get it
that's
later
it.
this year.
We ain't left the starting line.
You on the to-do list.
Come on.
To-do list.
I'm on the to-do list.
You on the to-do list.
I'm at the goddamn top, right? Tell me I'm at the top. Just tell me I'm at the top. I'm at the top. All right.
But
I'm really at the top.
You at the top, but
okay, you know what I'm saying?
you at the top, but
Look, man, you a real one. It was a pleasure being in the ring
beautiful,
with you.
yo.
It brought
I'm saying
out-
let's
it
do
brought
it
out-
again.
and it will be done again.
Don't take too long. Don't take too long.
I don't know, dog.
Don't take too long. All right, but let's clear this up for us too. Clear this up for us too, and then we get out here. I'm gonna turn into the commentator. Clear this up for us. Okay. Do you need a tune-up fight before you fight Showtime Shawn Porter for your WBC title?
Right now, yes.
Why?
Because you don't understand.
No.
what the
Hold on.
surgery was like.
This is a real question. This ain't no.
What
This
do you
ain't
mean,
no.
why?
Yeah, this is why.
I just showed you all the
you need
freaking
to
scar
what?
tissue.
You need to find out if you're the same fighter. You need to find out if you need to put
it's
some
all
more
about-
metal in there.
It's all about the lube, man. It's all about just getting back moving, getting back moving.
And you're not figuring that out in the gym? You're not figuring that out in the
moving
gym?
and grooving.
You're not figuring that out in the gym?
Look, I've been doing this for a long time. You've been doing this for a long time.
Long
right?
ass time.
And when you are sitting out of the ring, right? Now, there is a little bit of ring rust. We have the skills to pull shit out. We know how to handle ourselves, but there is a little bit of ring rust. I'm intelligent enough to acknowledge that. My boy Winky, he never wanted to acknowledge when he took 2 years off, he still just wanted to fight the top dudes, and that wasn't good for his career. He didn't come in and just have one little fight. That's why I'm trying to fight twice this year, bro. I can fight you. I can fight you.
And here's
but
my
I'm just gonna get
position.
back
Here's
in the
my
ring
position.
first.
When I hear, and we almost done. When I hear Keith Thurman wants a tuna fight, I said, all right, that makes sense. I want the 100% Keith Thurman in there. I don't want no Keith Thurman in there that's second guessing himself,
calm down.
trying to figure out what's going on when he gets in the
Just
ring with
calm
me.
down.
We want to know when.
But
The
bro,
world want to see you
wanna know
fight.
when.
The
You
world
wanna
want to
know
see you
when.
fight.
I just said later this year. You actually
It's
are
February.
one of
Pick a month.
the- Pick a month. You want me to pick a month?
Yeah, you know all the months, right? Don't say June and July.
October, pimp. I'm fighting May 19th. That's my get back.
That's your get back.
That's my get back, son.
But you ain't got no opponent yet.
And it ain't gonna be you.
I'm just making
I can tell you
sure.
this right now.
We can end it on
It
that.
ain't
I'm
gonna
just
be
making
you.
sure. All
It ain't gonna be
right.
you.
So I can make my moves now.
Make a move to the left, to the right, wherever. But you ain't coming up to my spot.
I might come
You ain't coming up
I might come camp out in St. Pete. I might come camp out in St. Pete.
We've never had two fighters negotiate
My
a
dog
setup
might,
fight.
you know, my dog might
We're gonna
try to
end
bite you again. I know it actually snipped at your daddy, but it wasn't you.
We're gonna
But
end it. Thank you. And thank you for the questions. Good job.
Just like a Springer
Good job. We've never